Hello, ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals, everyone in between and far beyond. How you doing today? My name's Joe. This is the Rebels Advocate. I'm a little confused today. I'm trying to figure out. I have a question, a confession, a comment, a statement, something. I'm trying to figure out if I'm still a humanist, or maybe I'm a humanist, just a bad humanist. Is there such thing as a bad humanist? I don't know. Anyway, I always consider myself a humanist. I mean, that seems like the default position of any good human being, right? Should be. Care about your fellow human beings. Want the best for your fellow human beings. Want the best for your species. But the reason I ask is this, I was thinking about one of the big issues. You know, there's a lot of issues that people are passionate about in today's world. Everybody's got to have a cause, right? One of them is the environment. A lot of people really worried about saving the planet. You know, climate change, global warming, global cooling, global whatever, all the pollution. I remember when I was a kid, it was the ozone we were all worried about. Apparently we fixed that, I guess. But anyway, I've never been that passionate about it. I've never really cared that much for two reasons. One is I know I can't do anything about it. Like, it's not like I'm going to change all the world governments. Nobody's going to listen to me. And I could literally do everything in my power to reduce my carbon footprint or whatever it is. I could recycle everything. I could ride a bike, even though that's impossible where I live. But I could do all those things and it would have literally zero impact. It would change nothing. So that's one reason. But the number two reason, and probably the biggest reason, is I think, you know, save the planet is a ridiculous cause, because like it's kind of mixed up. That's not what we're trying to save. We're not trying to save the planet. We're trying to save humanity. Because the truth is, human beings cannot and will not ever destroy this planet. This planet's going to be perfectly fine for the next 5 billion years or however long, until the sun swells up and swallows it up. The planet will survive. Now, we may make the planet uninhabitable for human beings and maybe other life, and you know, that's worst case scenario. And that worst case scenario might be the best case scenario for the planet. The planet will actually probably bounce back and be much better without us here. And it'll be one big reset button, and everything will start over. And who knows what will spring forward when life becomes abundant once again on this planet. Maybe it'll be better, maybe it'll be worse. And as a humanist, I should probably care, but I kind of don't. I mean, I care about the people that exist, right? I care about humanity that exists, and I care about our future generations to a certain extent. But if you ask me, Joe, are you concerned that 1,000 years from now, humanity will not be on the face of this planet? Honestly, I don't give a shit. I'm just being honest. I don't care. That's how insignificant we are in this universe. You know, I want the people who live to have a positive experience on this planet, and I hope that we can get our shit together and make it so that everyone who does exist has the best experience possible, the best existence possible. But as far as humanity as a whole, making it for the next few thousand years, I don't know that I care. I really, like, I don't think I like most of the people here anyway. You know, if I'm being honest, I know most of the people around me in this country is like, I could take them or leave them. You know what I'm saying? Like, humanity's not great. So, I don't know. I really don't have a point to any of this. I guess my question is, can I care about the human beings that exist and still be a good humanist, even though I don't care about humanity as a whole existing for them? Or does that mean I'm not a humanist anymore? Do I get kicked out of the humanist club? How does that work? I mean, do they take my membership card? I guess I could quit paying dues. Do y'all pay your dues?